Welcome back. The Union Territory of Chandigarh will be holding elections in the final phase scheduled for June 1st. BJP has had a strong hold in this area for the past two elections. This time, the Congress party has fielded Manish Tewari from this seat. Listen in to what he had to say on the fighting from Chandigarh and also his plans for the city.
Let's begin with interacting about the national issues first. When it comes to, because you're a national leader yourself, can India bloc really give a tough fight to BJP's 400 par ka nara?
Well, they're not crossing 150. Bharatiya Janata Party, Dakshin mein saaf hai, Uttar mein half hai. Do you hear them talking about 400 these days? They're barely struggling to get to the 150 mark. 4th of June will see a new government in New Delhi.
But the government in centre is pretty much confident and it's vowing for 400 par, not just on the ground but to the people who are actually working towards achieving the same.
Well, I have no cure for delusionitis.
Right. Okay. Another national issue is dominating the headlines at this point of time. I understand that Congress wants to stay silent on the Swati Maliwal concern, but what are your thoughts on that?
Well, I am completely and absolutely bogged down with my own campaign. So I have no view at all for the simple reason that I do not know what the issue is all about.
Right. How does it feel to be the last man standing in Congress? Because most of your veteran colleagues in the party or seasoned politicians have already moved to other parties. How does it feel?
Well, I'm not the last man standing. There are millions and millions of Congress workers who believe in the idea of India. They are India Alliance partner workers. All of them who are standing firm. Yes, there are certain Siberian cranes and migratory birds who fly here and there when the election season comes, but eventually they are all consigned to the dustbin of history.
All right. Mr. Tewari, now coming to Chandigarh, a two-time MP from Punjab, former IB minister, how are you looking forward to encash your experience as a politician on ground here in Chandigarh?
Well, I was born in Chandigarh. I went to school, college, university in Chandigarh. My late father, Dr. V.N. Tewari, who was a nominated member of the Raj Sabha, was assassinated by the terrorists in Chandigarh. My mother spent her entire working life as a doctor in PGI Chandigarh. We have deep roots in the city, and therefore under those circumstances, I bring to the table experience, a parliamentary track record, a ministerial stint, and the BJP has done nothing in Chandigarh in the past 10 years. Nothing. They can't even name one single thing which they have done for the city. So the city is beset with problems, and I do hope that the people of Chandigarh will bless me on the 1st of June 2024 so that we can start resolving their issues which have been outstanding for the past 10 years.
Well, on the contrary, your rival candidate from BJP has suggested that, one, you are an outsider. Second, he's questioned the fact that time and again there has been change of constituency in the past. Would you like to shed some light?
Well, I think that's a question which he should have directed at his late father. Right? So therefore, if he's so concerned about my change of constituencies, my Chandigarh is my home. The party sent me to Ludhiana and Sri Anandpur side. I won outside my home. So therefore, if he's so concerned about it, then he should have contested from Amritsar where he was born.
Okay. You're calling Chandigarh your home. Three major issues that you're targeting this time. Once if you are elected, you will definitely focus for people and give a resolution on ground.
The three big issues that we are targeting is 20,000 litres of free water to the people of Chandigarh, 300 units of free electricity to those families who have an income of up to rupees 20,000. And number three, we hope to ensure that all outstanding issues with regard to different categories of housing, whether it is in the city, it is in the colonies or in the villages, we are able to resolve all three of them.
All right. Now, since you are experienced politician and you're standing up against very experienced politicians. How do you see yourself standing apart when it comes to this constituency fight here from Chandigarh?
Well, it's a fight between experience, which is me, and arrogance and ignorance, which is characterized by my opponent. The fact that someone could defend the despicable conduct of somebody called Anil Masi, who rigged the mayor elections and the Supreme Court had to come down heavily and restore democracy, speaks about the fundamentally authoritarian fascist streak which runs through the personality of my opponent. Right. So this is a fight to save democracy. This is a fight to save the Constitution of India. This is a fight to save the idea of India on which this republic rests.